I loved your collection today, and I really liked the way that you mixed fabrics, the way you composed them on the garments, and the color blocking as well. Can you talk about your collection today?
Yes, the collection was actually inspired by an Italian artist, Duilio Barnabé. And he's known as a Cuban artist. So Cubism was really the base of the inspiration. That's why I was starting to look at fabrics and different fabrics and to try to match them together in a way Cubism works, to see all kinds of facets at the same time. So that was a little bit the starting point of this collection.
What I love is that you put different fabrics on top of sheer garments. Can you talk about the fabrics that you did use in the collection?
Yes, for example, if you look at this dress, this was also the idea of Cubism to have different kinds of dimensions. So that's why we have certain parts that are see-through, certain parts that are white, and other ones that are black, and then they are layered on top of each other. This is basically a silk organza, and then the panels that are on top are cotton with a certain polka dot treatment. So you have these little polka dots in cotton that are stitched onto them.
Yeah, it's really gorgeous. And there was one piece I wanted to talk about as well. Let's see. This yellow piece that finished the collection.
Yes.
And the back of it, let's show it to the camera. The back of it is open. And the way you cut this, how did you do that?
Well, to me, it was very important this collection to work with round and organic shapes and straight lines. So that was the idea for this coat, to do in the front a traditional trench coat, but leave the back open and have one side that's round and the other one that's straight. And this is a material, it's technical cotton, which you can use raw edge. So everything was cut and was used in stitched on top in raw edge. That's why you have these lines outside.
See the lines, and then it opens up very beautifully when the models were walking.
Yes. Was one of the starting points, because this is really a dress where you see the circles that are combined with these graphic lines horizontally and vertically through the pleats. You have these lines. This was one of the first dresses that we come up with, and then kind of try to kind of show the same idea in coats where you have one side that's round and the other one that's straight, and then the idea will follow through the whole collection actually.
You know, it's really interesting that you managed to get this asymmetrical with this color blocking and with all the different fabrics and make the garment so beautiful.
Thank you very much. It was important to me to have a certain asymmetry, but not to make it uncomfortable for the eye. So it has to be balanced in a way. Even though one side has a deeper cut, I felt like the bottom of the garment has to be the same. So it's kind of balanced in a way. So one inspiration was the snake skin, the printed snake skin, as you see in this piece. They're like the pattern. I thought it's kind of interesting to have an original snake skin, but then printed with something else, with little dots that you can find afterwards in these pieces that you then can find in the cutout. So it's all a combination that brings it in the end together.
I remember your last collection, you also had some mix and match pieces that you can put together.
Exactly.
Yeah, and I guess these pieces are also ones that you can't put together because of the way that they're made.
Absolutely. I mean, it depends on how colorful you want to have the look should be, but there are definitely plenty of options. I like the fact that you don't have a pre-look, but you can, as a customer, merchandise your own looks in the end. Yeah,
that's also what I love about your collections. So thank you very much for inviting us to the show and for talking to us today.
Thank you for coming. Thank you.